Mine's up, y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is your favorite coach in the whole wide world. Maybe I may be one of your favorite coaches in the whole wide world, because I have a few favorite coaches. I don't have just one, but I know I'm one of your favorite coaches, so you wouldn't be here right now. Mine's up, everybody. It's one of your favorite coaches in the whole wide world, Miss Takiyah, TK Diamond. And if this is your first time tuning in with me, I am a personal and professional development author, speaker, coach, and trainer in the field of reality transformation and financial psychology. And what I do is I help my clients to transform their brains, their businesses, and their bank accounts. Now, on a personal level, I help you to reset your mindset, because guess what? Nothing happens without first changing your mind. You must first change the way you think, which actually brings me to this brief topic tonight that I actually had wrote for you guys. I had posted some things out for you guys that I wanted to talk to y'all about when it came to overthinking. But then I was like, you know what? Let me actually just talk to you guys live about it. Let me just share some love with you guys and really talk to you, because as a writer, I'm a writer. So by default, I like to give a full explanation, and sometimes I don't like talking all the time. I don't always like talking. Alright, so what I am going to do though is talk to you guys tonight, my beautiful souls, about overthinking, the silent saboteur of your success. Yes. And guess what? The first thing I need you to know is that it may have been silently sabotaging you up till now, but I'm going to share some tips and tools with you guys tonight that's going to help you with the overthinking and, kind of keep you on track a little bit here. So bear with me just a moment, because I want to make sure that my music is not too loud for y'all and all that other wonderful stuff. Alright, so let's hop right on into this lesson. Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? So guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this whole thing with overthinking. Overthinking is the silent saboteur of your success. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Okay, and I'm gonna prove it to you. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever caught yourself trapped in like this non-stop loop of it's just endless, where you're overthinking, and I'm going to tell you how you may find yourself overthinking. What happens is you keep having the same repetitive thoughts over and over again, whether it's fear, whether it's doubts, whether it's just the same thoughts over and over again. It's like you're overthinking whatever it is that you want to succeed at so much that it actually stops you from taking action. And that will absolutely sabotage not only you as an individual, but it will absolutely sabotage your success. So as I shared with you guys before starting, this is something I actually put together for you guys, and I thought about it, like, instead of just putting it in typed up words for you, that it may be helpful for me to actually talk to you straight about it. All right, talk to you live about it. All right, so let's talk about the fact that, this silent saboteur, it has a tendency of never shutting up. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Yeah. Sometimes you even get to the point where you're like, oh my God, shut up. Why is my brain just running? And that's really because, you haven't really trained your mind to do a few things that would actually help you to, grab that overthinking in its tracks, to stop it in its tracks, where you can actually regain and maintain your balance. So guys, let me know that that you can hear me or what have you. All right. We know that silent saboteur is always questioning, your decisions and things like that. But let me tell you, the good thing about it is that you don't have to let that part of your mind drive you crazy. Besides, it's already nuts without your help. Instead, what you're going to do is become the driver, all right? You're going to become the driver of your thoughts. You're going to become the driver of, how much energy you're giving to something, how much you're overthinking something that you don't really need to overthink. Sometimes you really really just have to step into action. And that's part of one of the steps that I want to share with y'all tonight. All right. So let's talk about how to actually handle overthinking. All right. The first thing is, you're going to need a positive attitude to do this, because most of you guys been overthinking for so long that you're like, I can't stop overthinking. If you only knew what I was going through, if you only knew what I was going through. But guess what? You're not the only one that's going through a whole ton of crap. You're not, right? And there are people out here who actually handle things differently, like myself, which is why I'm coming forth to share with you an alternative perspective of, shifting the way that you think about things so that you can stop overthinking, and also providing you with some holistic tools that you can utilize to, simmer down. Y'all hear the music in the background? Simmer down. I chose something light on purpose. All right. So let's go ahead and hop right on into this. All right. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you to help you stop overthinking so much is to trust divine timing. Okay. Listen. Stop overthinking. Sometimes you may get a nudge to send a text message, to make a phone call, or to go to a certain spot, and you just find a reason to delay yourself from going, or you start to overthink, like, okay, before I call this person, or before I send this text message, or before I send this email, am I saying this right? Am I doing this right? And sometimes you really need to just go ahead and take action and just send it, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Reach out to the person, or finish the project, for crying out loud. Don't allow yourself to be held back because you're overthinking the process. Things will work out for you, but the thing is that most of us actually get in our own way, and so you end up creating this roadblock, which is one of the main things that the self-saboteur loves to indulge in, blocking you. Okay. All right. So just know that when you let go of the need to control everything, this is how you can actually step into the flow. All right. Because you'll have an opportunity to trust the universe, to trust God, to trust your inner guidance. Okay. And not only that, you will have an opportunity to realize, because after a while, once you start doing this, you're going to see that the universe actually has your back. You really been the one that was been in the way the whole time. All right. It hasn't been anything else. It's you. It's your overthinking. It's you stopping yourself in your tracks, because you're letting yourself sabotage your ego, your she-go talk louder than, your soul at the end of the day. All right. So when you surrender to the flow, what happens is the opportunities, they actually end up coming to you effortlessly. So you don't even really have to try so hard for things to actually happen for you. They actually kind of fall into play. They kind of roll, they roll your way. That's the point I'm making. They roll your way. Okay. So stop overthinking. Okay. Take action. Stop overthinking. Okay. The next thing that you can do to help you stop overthinking so much is to practice mindfulness, right? Listen, I get it. People be like, I don't know how to meditate. Man, listen, if you want to have balance in your life, you can shut your mind up for about 10 seconds. Practice 10 seconds, and then practice again 20 seconds. Then practice again 30 seconds. Then practice again a minute. You have to build the muscle. I get it. You haven't done meditation or whatever, you don't really know what that's like. And your brain is so used to overthinking, the moment that you try to quiet it, it's going to bring in another thought and make you overthink again. So you really have to be in control of it. You understand what I mean? All right. So what I want you to do is actually take a few moments each day to quiet your mind through meditation or through deep breathing. Okay. Deep breath in, hold it, release. Whoa, you'll feel the energy hit you. I'm telling you, you would definitely feel the energy hit you. And these exercises actually help you to stay present, okay? Because that's what it's about. They help you to stay present. And when you're present, you're more focused. And you can kind of be more trusting within yourself, because you actually have the mental space and the mental capacity for you to process whatever that thought is, or whatever that project may be that you want to be successful at. All right. Reducing the clutter. That's the key, is reducing the clutter to overthinking. And when your mind is calm, you know that you can actually make decisions with clarity and confidence, because your mind is not blah, 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 blah. Okay? The next thing I want to share with you to do is to embrace your imperfections, right? Okay, nothing in the world is perfect, even though the world would like to think that it has perfections that we should follow. Get my point? All right, so no, let's talk about this though. Let's talk about embracing your imperfections, because first of all, what I need you to know is that perfection is an illusion. Okay, it's not about everything being perfect. Honestly speaking, progress is the key, because the more you progress, the more perfect you become, right? So the more that you take action, the more that you actually do something towards what it is that your heart's desire is yearning for, then of course, listen, it don't need to be perfect. You just need to take action on it. The what you call it, the message that you send, it don't have to be perfect. The song that you sing, that you're writing, it doesn't have to be perfect. But guess what? If you mess up along the way as you're creating whatever it is that you're wanting to create for your success, then also understand that your flaws are cool, because they're stepping stones, right? It's teaching you how to become a better person. It's teaching you how to become more tenacious, right? More resilient, all right? But the bottom line is to take action anyway, okay? That's the key. Take action anyway. Embrace all your little flaws or whatever the case may be. Embrace, okay, I don't know if I crossed all my T's and dotted my I's, for crying out loud. Just send whatever it is. Just make the phone call. Just talk to the person. Just email your resume, whatever the case may be. Take a chance on you. That's what I'm looking for. Take a chance on you, okay? So stop the overthinking and literally take a chance on you, all right? So the next thing would be for you to help you stop overthinking is to actually visualize yourself being successful, right? Because we know what we think about, we bring about, right? And so our mind, when it's overthinking, it's usually overthinking in the opposite way, right? But as we're thinking, we have to understand that our mind is actually creating, it's this mental movie. And what happens is, the more we think about a certain thing, we're literally creating that in our reality. So we have to be extremely mindful of how often we're playing the same movie, the same loop over and over and over again about how things are not right, or I don't think that this is perfect enough, or what if I didn't say this right? What if I did this wrong? Listen, just take action if you take one step towards what it is that you want to accomplish, all of the other steps will unfold. But if you never take a step, that's going to lead me to the next thing. You're going to end up missing out on golden opportunities, okay? So take action. Stop overthinking everything. Overthinking is not the solution. Do you know how much time you're wasting by overthinking? Stop overthinking and take action. By the time that you sat and overthink for years and years and years, you could have already pressed the button and you could already have the job, or you could already have the connection that you're looking for. You could already meet the people, met the person, or whatever the case may be, okay? So understand that, all right? What was the next thing that I was going to share with y'all? I know I said to visualize success, right? So you want to imagine yourself feeling accomplished, right? See yourself feeling that joy and experiencing that joy that comes with you actually accomplishing that goal. That comes with you actually taking that step, pushing that button, sending that message, sending that email, making that phone call, whatever the case might be, okay? Of finishing that presentation, finishing writing that book, whatever it might be. Understand me? All right, so the next thing that I wanted to share would be for you to make sure that you take inspired action. All right, so listen, don't hold yourself back. Instead of overthinking, take inspired action. Do it. Stop allowing yourself to be your own enemy, because we are our worst enemies. We're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, you're judging, which is not even you. This is your ego really trying to control the level of your success, okay? So you have to pay attention to this, all right? So Instead of overthinking, I want you to follow the nudges. Follow those nudges that actually come from your inner guidance, all right? Because your inner GPS is always taking you somewhere. It's always leading you. And even if it's a small step, it's still leading you somewhere, okay? And even sometimes you might take a step and you may get an adverse reaction, but that's also going to help you make a better decision forward. Why? Because now you know that didn't work. Now you can do something different and see what else works for you. Got me? All right. And so the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is to help you stop overthinking is using affirmations and positive self-talk. You guys hear me do it all the time. I always speak life over my life, right? So you want to speak life over that thing that you're scared to do. Speak life. Oh, you know what? This conversation is going to go so well. It's going to turn out even better than I expected. This meeting is going to turn out even better than I expected. This phone call or this whatever it is, this meeting, this presentation, this masterclass, this web class, whatever it is, this book, all of this is going to turn out better than I expected. So you have to speak life, because if you're speaking from a space of, oh my God, I'm not going to put this out because I don't know if this is right or wrong and I don't want people to judge me. Man, don't stop yourself. Go for it. Go for it. Go full blast. You know why? Because you only got one life, two options. Live it up or give it up. You understand what I'm saying? I choose to live it up. I'm not choosing to give up nothing. I'm choosing to make choices and make sound decisions that are going to help to propel me forward. Okay? So I want you to begin to replace those negative thoughts with empowering affirmations, as I stated. Remind yourself every day that you are capable, that you are deserving. Yes, you are. You are capable. You can do the things that it takes for you to take action towards those things that are important to you, that are actually going to take you into your next level. Okay? Something is pushing you to do it, and what's stopping you is you. You keep overthinking the outcome instead of just allowing the outcome to unfold. Let it unfold. It will turn out better than you expected, but you have to speak that. You understand what I mean? You have to have a positive self-talk. You have to make sure that you're speaking life over that thing, that everything is going to work out. It's going to be better than what I thought. You understand what I'm saying? All right? And so just understand that if you have to shift your mindset from that negative self-talk into that positive self-talk, and that is what's going to be the driving force. That's what's going to give you the momentum to stop overthinking, because now when you were overthinking all negative and you were overthinking like, I can't believe this, I don't know if this is going to be right, you know what happens? Somebody else that had the same idea that you had with all of its imperfections will have answered the call, and you would have missed the opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? All right? So I just want to share with you guys, please, please, please do not allow overthinking to keep you stuck when you don't have to. All right? Take that overthinking to the bank and cash it in. You heard? Cash it into thriving possibilities. Cash that doubt out, cast that fear out, and understand that those things are just showing up because for the longest you've allowed them to stop you. But now I want you to face them and still do it anyway. Okay, guys? So I hope that this brief lesson was helpful for you. And make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, throw an emoji in there. Let me know that you stopped by and all that other wonderful stuff. But more importantly, I want you to step into your greatness. And I want you, of all people, to take action today. Remember, you are the driver of your destiny. Okay? It's you. Trust yourself. Embrace the journey. It's okay. Embrace the journey. You understand? And watch as the universe conspires to support you in miraculous ways. All right? I love you guys. I hope that this message has helped you to understand that you don't have to overthink everything. Stop overthinking and start taking action. Mind's out. Deuces.